Welcome back to Oaken Tower Ranked, and let's get into it. Let's hope we can find something amazing and incredible. We have a bleed bow. When you apply a debuff, gain bonus damage. Attack very often. You know what? Let's go for bleed and attack very often. So this one here, bleed is we deal bonus damage whenever we hit the enemy. So we want to have stuff that attacks very often, and this one attacks twice. You know, that's perfect. Unforgiven, you also have bleed. I like it. I mean, I don't really like it, but it's kind of cool. Do we win this? Because the axe is very strong. We just hope to not see a 50 down here. Okay, now they get unlucky. Because this has a 50% crit chance. And this is the first crit, I believe. Wouldn't have changed that much, I guess. Because even with a crit, it's just minus 25. So I think even if all of the attacks critted there, we would have survived. Let's get another multi... I mean, you know, if Jesus knocks on your door, you just accept it, and this is Jesus. Modern archery. We don't use nails anymore, now we use arrows. I don't even know. Okay, you deal 0 damage! That's perfect! I hope we don't kill him too fast, because this takes 17 seconds, which is really, really horrible. It looks good though. Nice. Will we actually lose this because of the poison stacking? Yeah, well, we don't have a weapon here. And this one... Easy. Not even close. Easy. Easiest game of my life. Will this be the first time that I make a bleed build work? Maybe. I want to buy in the shop. So I can't level up at this. Well, I could have probably leveled up. No, the bow is expensive, yeah. This may be the first time that I make a bleed build work. Do I want to distribute this? To not always be on the same one? I don't really see a reason why. Because if I have to remove one of these out of here, not even sure why, but then I just want to keep the strong one in. Well, that's cute. That's kind of us, right? Like, these two bows are pretty much worth this one. With the bleed together. Okay, I shouldn't say that and then lose. But they have more HP than us. Because they leveled up, but I wait with leveling up because every day we get 200 HP. And when you level up, you get plus 30% of your current HP. So the longer we wait, the more bonus we get, but we also don't want to lose. Potion seller. Get a random weapon buff is insane here. Oh, give it burn, sure. So now it has burn and bleed. Wait, that is so good. More attacks would also be interesting. Is it Elven? No, it's Crystal. I really like more attacks, but I should level up here. We could also go for another bleed to make it even more insane, but we are kind of stacking this one up. I think I will level up, and then I will just get the shield that we survive for a bit longer. We don't want to die too fast, and good that I did that, because this is like a debuff build. It's actually perfect that we just got the shield. Yeah, look at this, all of the debuffs are gone. Okay, the burn will be a problem because they scale it up. We won't be able to get rid of that. But that was a very, very smart purchase. Did you just go off twice? No, right? That was the first time. And do we do it? Yes. Amazing build. I like that build. But we need to find potions in the future. Somehow. When you apply a debuff, gain bonus damage. Honestly, I could just go for that. Sure. That should be a bunch of bonus damage for a very cheap price. I kinda like it, at the same time I don't like it, but I kinda like it. Because this will then deal consistent damage. We don't rely on the bleed then anymore all the time. Like, look at this, it was at 18 damage, now it's at 42. Isn't that crazy, how fast it just scaled up? Okay, the burn is really not doing that much. It's kind of fine. Oh, this will be a long fight, won't it? Oh, yes. Look at this. I need to look out for Crystal, because that triggers a crystal weapon. Enchanter. Upgrade a common or rare item. Get an epic chest reward. Do I want to... Okay. Okay, +2 multicast. Sure. I could have also upgraded the bow, but I like that a lot more. We have very nice gold. But I will go for the shield here. Yeah. I should have just went... Well, that's +1 gold. Like, listen, that doesn't make a big difference. A money farmer. Ooh, this is perfect for us, but why are you level 2? Money farmers usually have a ton of money, so they level up to survive longer, and the dingus here didn't do it. He may even die before we get to this. No! Oh, you're such a dingus, man. Irate Traverse. I hate you. What was that for build for, like, day 7, day 6? What? That was so... No, I'm just mad because we didn't trigger it, okay? Nothing against the guy. On trigger, chase, and shields, we don't have that. Combat, I don't really... Wait a second. So this permanently gains bonus cooldown. You know what? I'll try that out. Oh, that was our other Elven. Okay, so this is kind of horrible now. Good job, Dex. Honestly, I just want to level up to survive for longer. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably get rid of this. Sure. So let's hope that this fight lasts a bit longer. The enemy looks very strong, but I think this fight will last a while, that we get this off. I want to have at least 10. That would be great. I think we will still win this, even though it looks bad. But our bleeding gives so much bonus damage to this. Okay, you need to go off. Perfect. Beautiful. Now I would also really like to combine these. Cleric, we don't need anything because we are at max HP. What a weird build. I mean, it's kind of a bleed build, but also not really, but also kind of, yeah. Let's actually roll first. I mean, I could give more bleed, but honestly, I don't care. Crit. Doesn't really matter because we get our damage from bleed. Huh? What did I say? Now here's the issue. I kind of want to level up and do that on the next round. And then we can also go for maybe you. But it doesn't make that much of a difference because we already apply so much bleed, right? Yeah. 20. I mean, I could sell these two and get a legendary. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Then we don't have to lock this. I really don't like locking the shop. Oh, you would have been insane if I gave this crit, but I never gave it crit, so we can't go for that. So now you have 2 burn, 2 bleed. And you have 9 shots. That is amazing. Our inventory looks horrible. We are fighting the frog. The frog. You just got that. That's interesting. You have a lot of poison, but no really big poison damage. That's nice. Okay. You're a little bit more pathetic than I hoped for. I don't know what I expected, but I kind of hope with double bleed, you know, this would be a lot more insane. Can you at least go off, please? No! You buffoon! You fooled me! I saw it disappear. Carmen, I need to be lucky because we need potions on this. I would love to take the HP, but I really need the potions. I mean, that is a lot of bonus money. We could also go for a poison bow, but I don't really care. I also want to level up, but not really, so let's roll. Use an item to gain a base copy of something. I can't even imagine what I would want to have a copy of right now. Yeah, no. We don't need more of them, right? Yeah, we don't need more of them. Use an item in the shop to trade this potion for. Well, that's kind of insane. What do we have in here? A huge amount of... Whenever another item applies bleed, trigger this. Wait, that's insane. Wait. Hold on. Hold your horses. 10 bonus gold next round. Let's go. Hold your horses. That's crazy. Okay, we have no chance. We have 0 chance. Actually, he doesn't have a lot of damage. That is our only, like, chance to survive this. But the good thing is this will be a very long fight. Like, no matter what happens. And we remove all of the debuffs, so he can't even stack that up. We may actually win this. Wait, do I want to put the debuffs on you? Because technically speaking, this always attacks when this one attacks. But I could also get another bleed weapon, right? To trigger it even more often. Yeah, we just did it. Perfect. What do I do with the shop now? So this is the last day. I will definitely get you. We don't need to get this one. We will sell this because the game is most likely... You know what? I'll get that. That is so much bonus money. With the potion, we can just buy something for free. This is not a holy item. I would really like to have the one that gives, like, triggers crystal, you know? That is so not needed. I would want to have something that is a bleed bow. We don't do anything. I want to have the potion shop. Maybe that one is the most important one. Actually, cooldown is nice. Yeah, because then this triggers a lot faster. Still want to have the crystal though. I mean, I can go for it, but I'll most likely sell out of it. We don't need you anymore. That was funny. Start of combat, give your crystal items +1 bleed. Wow, it's kind of insane, isn't it? Let's get rid of you, let's put you in. Gain a base copy of an item. You know what, we'll just do it. It's fine. We'll not find a potion shop either way, because the game is just like, we can't do that because it would be too broken, Dex. I'm sorry. And I'm like, why do you not give me multicast? You know? I think this one is... No, it's not the most expensive one. If I now get a potion, I would still be so mad. Okay, good. Okay, we may have a lot more rounds ahead of us, by the way. I shouldn't have done this in a way that it's like I have nothing left. Okay, so you trigger 11 times, a lot faster. You also give bonus bleed, and you have bleed on your own. Let's do this. Poison build, you're way too slow. I'm sorry. Day 10, poison builds take a while to scale up, and this is an unscaled poison build. As you can see, it's not even close. Like, do you see how much power we have? Like, people are still scaling. We just got to the territory of, ooh, this is where you get your good legendaries. And you scale like crazy, and we are like, yeah, we just one-shot you. Easy peasy. Let's fight the oak and see if we can do some damage with bleed. I don't expect it, but maybe with the poison it will be nice. With the fire it will be nice, but I don't think so. I would estimate this will deal probably like 200,000 damage. Please don't hit 300,000. Let's just say I was right. Hey, we both know if you say 200,000, it means everything that starts with 200,000, right? With the 2 in the front. That's not even close. I was right. I know this game. What is this healing starter? Do you see that? I mean, sure, I'll go for that. Why not? You heal for 20. You heal for 15. Do we want to go for more heal? I think I will go for more heal. That is definitely better unless the enemy has... they have bleed, but we may be able to outstack that. I'm honestly not, like, believing that, but maybe. And then the burn would kill the enemy. That would be nice. Yeah, we're not outstacking this. That's just way too much, because that is a triple shot. I can't believe he actually got the crescent shot. With the bleed, that is an insane start. We did do decent damage on them, but the bleed really has to kick in, and maybe we are lucky and we die at the same time. Nope, we don't. Okay, that was just it. Yeah, I mean, 29 times 3 damage, 57, you know? What's in the shop? I mean, we already know what's in the shop, right? A bunch of healing. Give sword below bonus damage. Fire is cool, but we'll go for the healing. Let's continue. Okay, we'll win this. And they are grinding money like crazy. This is like a perfect money start, pretty much. It's interesting that they nerfed the hook, which in my books I consider worse than the brass knife. And the brass knife didn't get nerfed at all. Like, that is so weird to me. Because the hook starts now with 20% crit chance instead of 25, and it gives you 4 gold when it crits. So its average gold when you get it is just 1. Now, it will be 4 if you have it at 100% crit, but that takes very long, while the brass knife just always gives you 2. You know? We almost lost that, but that was because of the burn. But we wouldn't have lost, it would have been a tie if we died at the same time. Let's go for more max HP, that sounds good. We didn't get a triple, funny enough. We could give our healing axe a lot of bonus damage. Should we just do that? That is +6 bonus damage every single round, a likely triple. Sure, why not? Let's do it. It's really stupid, by the way. But now we are a bit more flexible what we will do in the future. And we also start dealing a proper amount of damage that we don't die so easily to the stacking builds. The debuff bills, you know, that would have been, like, that is the biggest problem. But do you see how we out-heal such powerful weapons? I mean, they only attack every 5 seconds, which makes them so bad. But they get bonus damage every single round on their own. Potion seller. Ooh, potion of appearance or weapon buff. I will go for the weapon. That is the worst weapon buff out of all of them. I can't believe that. Okay, we'll just level up again. I will do... Do I do a roll? Okay. So next round we will sell this, which we can already do. I will commit to the level up. I will not use this potion because that is for something very specific. Oh, I may actually want to combine right now. I just realized, because what I'm looking for is a rare. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you know what? I'll combine right now. Do we win this? Yeah, this is the power of the weapon when you stack it up. I think we win this, just barely. I hope. Okay, we managed to heal a lot. Good. Nice. And yes, it was barely because the black sword was about to attack again with a crit, most likely. Yeah, I will go for rare, because that's what I'm looking for. Yes! We actually got it, and now I can give it the bonus damage. Oh my god, so what this does is, whenever you heal, we trigger this weapon, and it attacks on top of the rest. Now what we need is, and I almost locked it in the shop, the book that gives mace bonus damage. Okay, we didn't get it, but I think that book is also rare, so let's combine these. Okay, that is entirely worthless, but I'm gonna be greedy and I'll go for the money. We need to find that book. If you don't find that book, and honestly I would also need to give it crit, but if we don't find that, then our build is kind of useless. Do we have this? It doesn't look like they can stack up burn, so we should be fine. And we definitely have enough damage to kill them. Nice. Okay. But do you see that how it triggers? It does double trigger, right? Yeah, it does double trigger. So even if both of these attack at the same time, we see two 28s over here. 128, 228, another one from its own attack. Or maybe this one attack, that could have also been. But point being, it works. Or do they have exactly the same cooldown? No, they don't. Salesman, I think I will make the shop cheaper. Especially now there was a change that the shop increases in cost after some time. I mean, I just said I need crit. There's crit, so let's take it. Now we just have to find another heal item. And the best one that we could find is a double attack heal item. Oh, I wished you would heal. That would be so good. Let's look for it for a little bit, but not too much. Or we'll just take the goblet. You're worth 25. Good. Let's continue. This looks like something we can definitely lose to. I mean, I believe we are strong enough, but it could be the case. Why did I put that there? Wait, what? The text? I just put it into the empty spot and I didn't think about it further. Now we are missing out on crit. At least it's only 10%. Because the fight is over already. But yeah, that was obviously not the smartest thing to do. So let's change that right now. And I think I will actually give this one crit, even though we probably keep the Paladin's Hammer for longer than this. I mean, you know, let's do it. Epic, go. Whenever a frosty item triggers, permanently gain something, I don't care. Start of combat, permanently transform the item to the right into a random item. On trigger, holy item triggers on the left. Oh my god, yes. You get out, you get in. So now we trigger this with this bonus trigger. I will also take the money. I will roll for a teeny tiny bit. 65. Wait a second, can I, we have currently 82 gold. Wait, why would I even do that? No, we wait. Right, because I can't put it in either way. I could technically put it in instead of the chopper. I could already put it in instead of the chopper. Let's do that. Because then I don't have to freeze and I really don't want to roll on the next turn. So now we have two of them, and the best part about that is we give both of them crit. So when we combine them, they combine their crit as well. And their damage. What? That is such an amazing combo. I can't even be mad about that. That was amazing. We'll go for the plus 2 HP. Because each loss is -3. So now we have an additional life. Yeah, ne? Okay, so here's the problem. What I would like to do is, I would like to go for legendaries. And I will do that. In fact, I may have enough money here because we have so many goblets. This is the power of the goblets, you know. Perfect. So we will combine you first. Yeah, okay. I mean, you do heal, so that's not horrible. We can go for that. Somewhat. Now you have 20% though. That's like... you know. I will also get this one right now. Because if we get multicast on this one... Okay, perfect. We got it. Scripted, you know. So let's do that. We have to put you here. Then we have to put you at the bottom. You here. I'll go for the money instead. So this costs 20, sells for 10, but each round we get 15. So we will get bonus money. Now, so here's what we are doing. We have currently 4 healing items. Technically 4 healing items. We have the protector down here. We have the X over here. Then we have this one which heals when it triggers, and it triggers a healing item, right? Do I want to trigger the protector instead? This may be better. Like, this one is damage, but I believe we have enough damage right now. Oh my god, good that I went for that, because this is a, a poison build. An insane poison build. And this bow has insane damage. Okay, cool. I mean, at least we got this. So, the moment this starts multi-triggering, we will start dealing a lot of damage, and it's about to get a ×3, and as you can see, it starts going off like crazy. How are we winning this? I mean, okay, you have no damage on you, that is your problem. You need to have the one book that gives a +3 damage every time the book goes off, because that has way more value than +1 attack. Like, something went wrong over there. Upgrade an epic item or... Wait. You trigger now twice. You trigger now twice. I mean, do we just do that? Trigger adjacent shield. Are you a shield? You're not a shield. Are you a shield? You are a shield. So, technically speaking... Wait. Okay, my brain tries to think right now. But how do I do that? So what I want to do is, I want to get this, which triggers adjacent shields. Then I put these next to it. You know, because we trigger 2 heals, which triggers this one. Then we would remove this one, sure. But isn't that just better? That sounds so stupid, Dex. Like, how would you even do that? Okay, so if you put another shield, it would go down here. Then this one would go here. But this means I would get rid of my crit. Okay, I convinced myself. We'll not do it right now, we'll do it in the future. Right now I just want to have more HP, but sure, let's do it. Maybe. Okay, I'm actually not fully convinced about that. Maybe I should actually use this one. You know, if we attack twice with 20% crit, that is quite a lot of damage. But this one triggers so much, I'm not sure if that's really worth it. Oh, what we also need is multi-trigger on the Holy Sigil. So my plan doesn't even work that I have. But it would be so much fun to do that. You know what? You only live once, you know it, guys. The sentence that all the idiots say. How much do you sell for 40? I could level up. Let's roll first for a teeny tiny bit. Whenever you gain shield, deal 50 damage. I mean, technically speaking, I could put that in. Because we get a lot of shield. But nah. I don't think that's worth it. Give the mace below bonus damage. Oh. No, that would be interesting, right? To just bump out its damage. Maybe for... how would I do that? I can't. Okay, never mind, we don't do it. I mean, I feel like I need to do it, because otherwise we'll just lose. Trigger the holy item to the left. We could also double trigger that again. But how would we slot that in, right? We can't really do that. Let's roll. I can't even level up if I wanted to. We could give this a lot of bonus damage with the crit, but this only happens after 10 seconds. Let's not waste our time. And yes, I do keep rolling because technically speaking, we could sell this for 40. I really don't like the stupid idea that I have here, is the thing. That is the only problem. I don't think this will be able to kill an enemy. I don't see it. You see, there's a reason why I have glasses. Because I don't see it. So now the game showed me. The problem is we have to win really fast, because otherwise we'll be dead. Like really, really fast. Whenever you heal, permanently gain +1 damage and 2 heal. Okay, you know what? It was a nice idea. I think it was very unique and interesting, but this is just way better. That is just way better. Now let's look for something else. I mean, I can just buy you. I hate that you don't have 100% crit. That makes this so much worse. Okay. And now we can also slot in something else for these shields. Yeah. Huh? I got really bad news, because the moment this goes off, we are dead. So we either kill him magically before that, or that was just it, but our build relies on stacking up first, you know. We may out-heal the burst, if we are lucky. We actually out-heal the burst! Now it keeps going. No! Wait, we almost won that though. Wait, what kind of build have we put together here? It is insane that we almost won that. Is any one of you crystal? No, right? No. Okay, let's roll for a bit. We have a ton of money. That is a triple. Let's make use of it. I don't even know what I'm expecting out of this, but I guess we can just sell it. And that's good. Give your moon item. Yeah, we don't have that. You're an amazing heal, but only in the early game. I don't want to have a second one. I mean, maybe a second one. No, because I can't also give that one multicast. Okay. All of the useful things here, as you can see. Very useful. Okay, seriously? Okay, here's the problem. Because of this combo, I can't do this. And I probably should do it. But we are only on 5 lives, so I really don't want to gamble on it right now. +1 multicast. Okay. I can do that. Now the question is, do I want to have it... there. Do I want to have the multicast on you? No, right? No, I think it's more important that we put the multicast on this. Because this one will trigger it, and then it's a 4 times trigger, because it always triggers it twice with 1 multicast. So our goal is, first of all, let's level up. Our goal is to triple this. Yeah, let's freeze it, never mind. I'm greedy, I want the money. I mean, it wouldn't help us to buy it right now, so let's just stack up more money for the next round. There we go, double cast, nice. 15,000 HP. I actually believe if we were at the same HP, we would win this. I don't think we'll win this, though. Yeah. Oh, there is one tricky route that we could take, which is... And I will try this out because I'm desperate. So we will put the multicast on the Holy Sigil, which sucks a bit because it has a 4-second cooldown. But this will trigger this more often. Sure, this won't have multi-trigger, but maybe this damage here stacks up fast enough that we can do it. 65. I will level up, but first I'll look if I can find a triple. And I hope we triple... it actually doesn't matter which one we triple. You don't have crit, right? No. And this one is not that great to triple because it's super duper expensive. And the only thing that changes is that instead of increasing its cooldown by 4 seconds, it goes up by 2 seconds. Which sounds great, but that means for another multicast you still need 6 seconds, you know, and that is a lot. Okay, can I please just triple one of... There we go. And now please give me the shield. Okay. You have to skyrocket, my brother. We could go for more heal, but I don't really want to do that. I will just level up. I just want to see if we would have found it anytime soon. I mean, okay, if you offer it to me like that, I'll buy it. Oh, that is a really evil crit build. I don't know if we can beat this, even though we have 12,000 HP, but they have a lot of damage. Okay, so you now trigger a lot. Right. We remove 20% of the bleed on us. I was like, hey, what just happened? How did that happen? What is it, you know? This is the last round, so I may as well just get this right. That is the biggest power increase. I could have also rolled if we maybe upgraded that. That is true. Let's make a good luck. Cool. 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 There they are. Please. I hope we win this. Do I want to change that now? Not really, right? This was way more, like, way stronger. I'm fairly confident. Okay, so the good thing is, the enemy takes 10 seconds to pop off, except for this one. Okay, that's a problem. Because this is a lot of bonus damage, I just hope that our scale... Why do you not go down in cooldown when you get upgraded? You know, this is the part that I don't understand. At least it will now... Oh my god, we just out-healed the entire damage we take. No! We just had to go off one more time. Imagine I found the upgrade for the Nature's Call. Oh, but that was still an amazing run. I like it. That was a good pivot into something else. Now for the Oak, I will fast forward this because we'll deal like no damage at all. And we have clearly seen it wasn't better to multi-trigger this because this one just has way more damage. It may have even been better to get rid of this, but looking at this, you know, it goes off constantly, so I think that was the right call to keep it. But it wasn't a good call to give it multicast because it's permanent either way. Why does it keep going? We're not even attacking with anything, why do you keep going? Okay. Dude, does it just save all of the attacks? Wait, that doesn't sound right, what it's doing. Huh. I mean, I guess it's better than it just, like, instantly dealing the damage, because that wouldn't make a lot of sense. And... we're dead. Wow, 12,800 negative damage. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.